Okay, we are live everywhere. Good morning. I wanted to leave this up because I do have an announcement. Wednesday, June 19th at 1 a.m., Cricut will be doing maintenance. That is 9 p.m. No, 11 p.m. West Coast. For roughly 4 hours. So we're giving you a heads up ahead of time. Plan your stuff ahead of time. Don't wait till the last minute to get some orders done. And I have a giveaway. It's already been announced. If you didn't see that video, you should really subscribe to my channel and click that bell so you don't miss anything. Good morning, everybody. I am in such a good mood today. I don't know why, but I'm in a great mood. Oh, maybe because the infusible ink starts tomorrow, which is midnight, maybe? I don't know what time. I'm setting an alarm for midnight. I'm setting a reminder for Alexa, and I'm going to go search for the infusible ink and get a link and share it with you. I have an email ready. I have some posts ready to go. If it's not there at 1 a.m., Alicia, that person, that Amazon, I'm not going to say her name. I'm going to set an alarm for 1 a.m. And if it's not there, 2 a.m. I imagine it'll come up on an hour sometime. I don't know when, but I'm really excited about it. So welcome everybody. Today we are doing a Q&A. I don't have anything specific. Oh, I do have some images I want to show you that I thought were neat, and I have a question about them. Something I don't understand. Let me see. We are live like we always are, Saturday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern time. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. Oh, and I give away today we're just doing $15. It's usually a value of about $15. To enter, you do have to be in the chat on YouTube. So if you're on Facebook, you might want to head over to my channel. It's youtube.com/Melanie Lane and find the chat. And you'll have to be in the chat to enter. We're not going to do it right now. Give you time. Welcome, everyone. You guys, we started chatting today. I know you guys that are watching the replay are really going to get mad at me for talking. Let's just get started, right? We started chatting at 10 a.m. this morning. It was fun. You should join us every Saturday. Let me find Design Space. Okay, so don't miss out on the giveaway. It's an easy press and everything pictured in there. Lots of stuff. And make sure you are not crafting at 1 a.m. or shopping. Can't do either. Wednesday. So that's Wednesday at 1 a.m. So that's Tuesday night, just so you know, if you're more of a night person. Okay. Look, did you guys see this in Design Space? Here, let's show you. Whoops. I always do that. Go back over here. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Why is that so little? Okay. Isn't this cute? Did you guys see this? So if you have questions, please put them in all caps. But I'm going to show you this. You guys, it's not just for the United States. There's a whole lot. Okay, so we're going to go to images. If you are new, please do not be afraid to ask questions. I'm going to click on cartridges. Now, here's my question I have. I don't know everything. You guys, I learn from you too. I share with you guys what I know and what I do. So that's what I do. And I have no idea what fell means. Like, I know if you trip and fall, you have fell. I have fell over many times. I don't know what it means here. Does anybody have any idea what fell means? When I search fell, I get fell Australia, fell Belgium and Brazil, Canada, Germany, Ireland, Italy, Mexico, Netherlands, New Zealand, Portugal, Spain, Sweden, USA, and United Kingdom. And did you see that image? They have that for everything. Like, they have whole cartridges. So they have all these things. And for everyone, they have like this. I think that is so cool. Let's just look through this real fast. Oh, do they have different ones? Oh, this may be cut and this may be draw, but what was that? Wasn't there another one? Yeah, it's a different one. Oh my gosh, this one has a unicorn. Ronald. Ronald says, got my pins, love them. Gratitude can transform common days into Thanksgiving, turn routine jobs into joy, and change ordinary opportunities into blessings. We love you, Melody. Good morning, everyone. Ronald is special. Thank you for the $20 super chat. Sue, the Cricut needs internet or a computer. It will be offline where you don't need internet, but it is not a standalone machine. You do need something for the software. Oh my gosh. Does the United Kingdom have unicorns? Do they know something I don't know? Okay, I'm going to click on all these so we can see what they want. If you're brand new, this is how you add images. You click on them and then you click. Oh, you guys can't see my whole screen. Why is that? Okay. And then you click insert image. And you guys, I'm going to tell you, the last few times I was looking at images, I had to keep doing it over because for some reason, I was just clicking the images. I've known how to do this. It's been the same way for 5 years now. And for some reason, I just started forgetting how to do it. So the US, we are going to hide over here by clicking the eye. Okay, so this is a cut image, so you could do this with vinyl. Oh, and let me tell you, this one is a draw. This one is a draw, but they're two different images. You can now do this with the infusible ink pens and put them on a shirt or a bag. You could also draw them and just color them in like a coloring book. You can color them in with the infusible ink pens. It's amazing. Joan, I'm not sure what you're talking about the updating. The UK has castles, so it must have unicorns. So does nobody know what fell means? Maybe the designer's name. That's a possibility, Huntress Habits. So this you can do out of vinyl, and these, okay, I like this one the best. This one's okay. This one, I guess, oh, you know what, you guys? I have a tip. If you have a smaller image or are making it for a card, you want to use this one. Okay, so this one is called Detailed, the one with the unicorn. Because if you notice, there's a lot more details. That means when you cut it really small, it might, if you have like a marker, it would kind of bleed together. You'd want to use a fine point. This one you can make smaller much easier. So let's go ahead and make these smaller so maybe you can see what I mean. See, it's not even as small as that. See, you lose the detail. Let me zoom in. You lose the detail when it's smaller. So if you're making a smaller image, this is why they have more than one. So I don't know which one I chose for the United States. Detailed is what I had. So maybe they have one that's not as detailed. That's kind of big. Pam has a question. Do you need special printer or paper to use the infusible inks? You do not need a printer at all. There is no printer used with the infusible ink pens. The paper you need is laser copy paper, which is just thin paper you put in your printer. And it usually also works in inkjet. So say laser or inkjet printer paper. Okay, so nobody knows what fell is. Fell is a seamstress term for stitching on a hem. Huh. They're on YouTube, they're all giving me definitions. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Oh, and you guys, how is the video on Facebook? Because Facebook lately has not been very well in my live videos. The last 2 videos have not been good. They've been glitchy and stuff. You guys are amazing. You're all looking it up. I could have done that, I guess. I didn't even think of it. But it doesn't make sense to me. Oh, Mary Watson, thank you. She says fell can mean a landscape feature in graphics. Okay. All right. Let's get back over here. Do we have any questions? Did I miss questions? If you have questions, please put them in all caps. If your video is blurry, listen to Jamie Leonard in the chat on YouTube. Click the little corner gear in the bottom right corner and change the resolution. Okay, let's go to images. Let's go to categories. This is a question I get a lot. And how do you find the new images? Sometimes I just come across the new images. Sometimes they're new or recently added. Sometimes they're not here. Oh, I never saw that, big sister. That's a new one. So when I see one that I think is new, what I do is, well, I look through here, and if there's some that I don't think I have seen, I will click, let me show you, on this little eye right here, and then it tells me, oh, hello, I'm new here. I think I have seen this one. It tells me the cartridge. So if it's a cartridge I don't think I've seen, I'm going to click on that cartridge so I can see all of them. Hello, I'm new here. So these are great to hear. Oh my gosh. These are great to put on a onesie for a baby. These would all work also with the infusible ink. How pretty would these be with the infusible ink? Okay, you guys look at this one. All I hear is blah, 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 ha, ha, blah, ha, blah, la, ha, la, la, whatever that says. Is that the cutest? Because, you know, babies don't understand words yet. Milk Monster. Oh man, I'm going to make another onesie out of these. So very adorable. These would be so cute. Worth the wait. Oh. Yes, Sue, you can use multiple colors with the pens. Design Space will just tell you to change the pen, just like always. I did do multiple colors with the pens. I was going to show you guys. In case you missed it, I did this the other day, and I think on Thursday. This was with the pen, so the black, well, that's green. Okay, the green was with the green marker, and the black was the fine tip black one. And then these pieces here, look, you cannot, there's nothing to peel off. There's nothing there. It's amazing. You can't feel anything. And it's so soft. These are with the transfer sheets, those colors. And I colored in the leaves just on the paper. And I used 2 different colors of green. I think they turned out awesome. I love them. I love it. This makes me happy. I'm so happy today. Okay, yeah, do we have questions? Would you explain how to make, type, print, and not cut when attached to a shape? Okay, so font for words. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Forgot what I'm doing. Okay, so let's go here. We're just gonna clean this up. Those images were under a cartridge called I'm New Here. And I found them by going to, let me show you again in case anybody missed it. So go to, click on images, click on categories, and then click on new. Remind me and we'll come back to free this week. But let me answer somebody's question that somebody actually asked a question. Infusible ink, because I'm obsessed. So you want to make this cut and not print. It shouldn't be print. How to make it print and not cut when attached to a shape. I got your question now. Okay. Okay, so we want this to print. So we're going to change this to print. This is not where you do it. You go here to fill and print. This is something you've probably done. Just for fun, we're going to add a pattern. And, to add a pattern. See, you guys, I forget things. Did you guys hear my dog snoring? Let's do a fun print. Okay, and while that's doing that, we're going to add a shape. And going to unlock, stretch that out. We want that behind that, so we're going to click arrange and send to back. And of course, we got to change that color. And we're still working on this. This takes a long time for the patterns to come in. I might change this back to black because this will be really pretty. Uh-oh, it disappeared. It's still spinning. Hopefully after this big update, Wednesday night or Tuesday night, it's Wednesday morning, it will not be so slow. Come on. All right. Yeah. Should I wait or exit? I'm going to wait one time. Anita asked, why use the ink? Use the ink because it does not peel off. Like iron-on, after like 50 washes, it might peel off. Or if you don't put it on properly, it might peel off. Also with the iron-on, you can feel it on your shirt. And if you put layers and lots of it, it's heavy. It can be hot. If you have a big image of vinyl on your shirt, the ink, you don't feel it. It feels like nothing. Okay, reload. All right, I'm not adding a pattern this time. Okay. Infusible ink. Here we go again. So if you missed it, go to fill, change it to print. I'm going to choose a color. There we go. And I'm going to add a shape. Let me show you what I think you did to why it cuts it out. So what she wants, we need to arrange this to the back. What she wants is she wants this to print on this shape here, but she doesn't want the word to cut out. She wants the shape to cut out. And this could be too big to print. Yeah, so we're gonna make it a little smaller. Okay, so does that make sense? So what she might have done, and not she, everybody, a lot of people do this, is attach it, because when you are doing fonts with writing, you would attach it. So if you attach it, I'm going to click make it. What this is going to do is it's going to print this, and you think that's what you want, right? So you go ahead and print it, and it's going to cut out this box, but it's also going to cut out every single letter. That is not what you want. You want this box cut out with these words on it. So I'm going to hit cancel. So you do not attach, so I'm going to go ahead and detach. So I have these together. All you have to do is select them both. You can see they're both selected, and click flatten. Now, you can't see any difference in it, but it will cut out the outside. It will not cut out these letters. You just have to take my word for it. Even if I hit make it, it doesn't look any different. You will not know until you put it on your machine. But to check it, it should only be in one layer. If it's in one layer, it will cut out only the outside. When it was attached, let me see if I can undo. Let me attach it. Now it says it's attached, but it's in 2 layers. See the difference? I'm going to flatten. It's in 1 layer. That's the difference. Tammy, the release date for the infusible ink is June 21st for it to be in stores. Hey, Sheila. Peggy says, Melody, what are you going to do with all that vinyl I have? I'm still going to keep the iron-on I have. Because the infusible ink you can't use on dark shirts. It's not glitter. There's no reason to get rid of the vinyl you have because there's other uses for that. Do we have any questions on Design Space? Okay, so until I get more questions in Design Space, we're going to go back to images, and I want to show you the free images. Sarah, you don't have to attach and flatten. There's no need to attach. It's just an extra step. It doesn't hurt. Categories. Thanks, Jamie. And free this week. Whoops. I just hit a button. I hope that doesn't open up. Free this week? That's kind of awesome. They got Canada and US. So if you want to start making 4th of July projects, now is the time. Notice they're free. They're free even if you do not have access. They're only free. To be honest, I don't know how long they're free. But they're only free until they're free. You could save this into a project, and if it's no longer free, you'll be asked to charge or sign up for access. Oh, and another thing. Did you guys know there's 90,000 images in access now? 90,000. Oh, this would be pretty with infusible ink. Can you tell I'm so excited? I'm a little obsessed. I love this one. Did you guys see this? If you missed that's cute. I love these. Look at all these free images. I don't remember these. Oh, Canada Day. That's an older cartridge. How can you take an already created image in DS and remove part of it? Okay, are you talking about an image or a project? I will go get an image. Okay. Look at this. This would be pretty with infusible ink. I know I keep saying that. But it would be so pretty. You guys, that stuff is amazing. I have videos on infusible ink. This class is for Design Space, even though I keep saying infusible ink. I was just going to show you something. Oh, I was going to show you how to change the image. Oh, I can show you on this one. Okay, and we have a question from Mary. Can you use the new infusible pens to add text to a design that is cut from the transfer sheets? Mary, here's my answer. Hold on. Right here, I did it on Thursday. I show you exactly how. I did this in one press. I did the pens. This was all done with the pens. I also colored in the leaves myself. And this is with transfer sheets. And there's a little trick, so you might want to watch that video. And I'm giving this away. Did you guys know? You have to watch that video, find out how you can win this. You only have until Monday to enter. Okay, let's go back here. Somebody asked how to take part of an image out. So let's say we want to take this flower out. So here, Bobby, here we go. Contour. Bobby always says, how do you contour? What does contour mean? Because that is one of the most asked questions. And before the video, we came here, started chatting like at 10 a.m. And I said, I don't have anything for today. We're doing Q&A. And he says, can you show how to contour? So we're going to select the image and we're going to click contour. I don't think you can infuse onto cardstock. And why is this not here? There we go. It's a big image. So what contour does is it removes things. So let's say if we want to remove this whole entire flower, we're going to have to click every single little line. It might be hard with my huge mouse. I only have this huge mouse for you guys. It's really not convenient to have a mouse this big because I never know where the actual point is. But I might miss a few pieces. Can also click them over here. Oh, no, those aren't it. And I'm getting rid of the other flower. Nope, that's not it. Okay, so we're just going to go with that. And we're going to click over here. Oh, we're going to do it again. Thanks for subscribing. It does not usually take this long. Yeah, the pens tell you which color to put in. We got to get the outside of this image. Oh. See, this big mouse. No. Oh, wait. Is it over here? No. There it is. So say I want to remove that and say I want to put a name here, you know, or some initials or a monogram, you know, anything like that. That is how you can remove it if it has more cut lines. If it's a solid image, you would have to slice. Okay, I'm looking for more questions. Oh, yeah. Deborah's asking Melody, can you take that image and change some parts of it to colors like leaves and stuff? Yes, you can. Let me show you how. We're going to duplicate this. You have to duplicate it. Let's just get rid of this. Okay, so now we're going to take this one. I should really do a smaller image when I'm live streaming because my computer takes a lot more power. We're going to hide all. And we will, you know what? I should do this one. We're going to bring this back. I'm not going to click all those little ones. Let me just show you what I mean. We can do that. Okay, so now we have this image. So now that's on a different one, so we can select that. Change the color. And like you could duplicate, contour. I'm going to hide all contour this time. Gotta wait a minute. Okay, and is it this one I wanted? Okay, there. Okay. So we have this one. I want to change to green. So this one, we're going to remove that one. If you haven't seen a color listed for a pen that you're using, then just choose a pen close to it and know that one is for something else. Thank you, Ronald. Ronald does another $5 super chat. You can support through Patreon or can be YouTube supporter. And if you find change in the couch, you can do a super chat. Oh, Ronald, you are so sweet. So this one, we're going to remove this flower, this leaf, and then we're going to add this one. So you can totally do that to change colors on an image if that's what you want to do. Yay, Lynn got her pins. There's only a few days left of the pins. It's over on the 19th. I have less than 100 left, guys, out of 500. Betty Withdraw says sizing is a problem for me. Okay, let's, she wants to do some boxes, but she can't seem to size it. All right, let's do that. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get rid of this. If you missed this, you can rewatch the video at any time. You can skip the first part where I kept talking. We're going to go to images. We're going to search box. Oh, Teresa Hall, yes. Let's do some writing fonts. And guys, I have no plans for the rest of the day, so we can go a little longer. So if you have questions, keep them. Like, you might have to repost them. Judy, I'm waiting for 250 more pins. It might take a few weeks to get the rest of the pins shipped out. Box. Oh, look, a lunchbox. Is that new? Okay, so this is what I do. Remind me, I'm going to do sizing boxes in a minute. But when I find a new image like this, I want to see the whole cartridge. So, I mean, there's 90,000 images, so it's really hard to see them all. Oh, look at that. Calculators. Pencil case. Now, these are printable. When they're printable and have that little printer sign, you cannot cut. They may have it as a cut image, like they do right here. So you can, usually on these type of things, they have them in cut or print. Look at all these supplies. I love school supplies. Who used to be so excited? Thank you, Kathy, for going in September or August and getting school supplies. It was my favorite time of year as a kid. Okay, we are doing a box. Let's go back to box. You guys, in case you didn't know, Cricut Design Space images can be a black hole, and you just look and look and look. Look at that toolbox. Father's Day, I'm not going there. Let's do a box. I want a 3D box, so I'm gonna do this faster and filter to 3D. Oh, right there. Well, these are 3D. This one, I don't know how, I mean, it will be more difficult to size. So, go over. Okay. Let's just size the ladybug. Ladybug box. I don't know why sometimes my voice changes and gets accents. So if I want to size this, here's what I do. Thank you, Diana. She says, I checked Ronald and found dollar bills. Thank you, Melody. Thank you, Diana. That's so sweet. Okay, here's a box. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take the square and I'm going to put it, this part of the box is the very bottom of the box. So I know the very bottom of the box, if I get this square to cover that part right there in the middle, I will know that box is going to be 2.4 by 3.1. Now, if I wanted the box to be smaller or bigger than that, I could just drag it, do the same thing, size that. Now, we can see that the sides of the box are taller. Thank you, Janet. You're going to get some pins. And that whole big list of benefits. Okay, so what I want to do, so we know the size of the bottom is 2.8 by 3.6 inches. I want to do this. It actually is the same. It looks so different, doesn't it? So this side, I'm gonna hold down my shift key and turn, and it does like even. Yeah, it's about the same, but you can see how tall it is just by kind of using this little square here to measure that way. That's how I do it. I mean, you can't go by the measurements of this. This says 15 by 16, which you couldn't even cut. You'd have to make it smaller, but that is how I would size it. Thank you, Bonnie. Judy has a tip, Judy Hackbart, on YouTube. She says, when I find a cartridge I like, I take a screenshot with the cartridge on the screen and save it in Evernote under the name of the cartridge. So what she would do, if you don't know what that means, we're going to clear this. Let's just click on cartridges. You guys, there's thousands of cartridges. Toy box printables, aren't they cute? So what she might do is take a screenshot of this that has, or maybe just this, I don't know that, or maybe even just this area. You could screenshot just this, and it gives just a few samples. If you guys are looking through the cartridges, this is not all of the images, although these are, but they have a lot more than this. This is just a sample of the cartridges, unless they just have very few, or some of these are just very few. Ashley Jackson asked, at the bottom icon where you flattened it, it will cut design and the letters together for going on a t-shirt. No, it will only cut the outside of the design if it's flattened. Uh, looking for more questions. And just for those of you that know, I only speak English and can only read English. I wish I could read every language. Yes, Cricut access is like falling down a rabbit hole, Tammy. Okay, how do you center a text message on a card? Okay. Let's go back. Okay, let's go new. First, let's make a card. To make an A2 size card, we're going to unlock this and we are going to make, we're just going to make a portrait card. So it would be 8.5, right? It's 4 1/4. Yeah. We're going to, first what we're going to do is we're going to change this background from white because I don't want it white. And we're going to click right up here under color. We'll make it blue. Okay, we're going to make this white. Okay, now we need to change the height. The height of a A2 point size card or A2 card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then we're going to add a shape. And then we are going to center this. And so we select them both. We know they're both selected. We're going to align and center. So we know that's right in the center. Now, in order for that fold to stay there, we have to attach it. Now let's say I want some writing. Where'd it go? Happy birth, spelled it wrong. You guys, my fingers don't know how to spell. Sometimes they have a mind of their own where I know how to spell, but my fingers don't. Okay, so we're going to write this. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose under style, writing. Remember, it's under style. It's under style on the iPad and everywhere. Whoops. And we are going to align this center. We're going to make it a little smaller. We want this to be in the center on the inside of the card. Let's say this is going to be the inside. Well, we can't really use the align feature here because if we center, it's going to center in the center of the card, not the right side of the card. So here's a trick I do. I get this and size it about the size. You really, if you want specifics, 5.5 and 4.25. So that is exactly the center of the card or the size of the card. And I'm going to move this out of the way right now. We're going to move this one to the back. We're going to change the color so you can see it. I'm going to move this one to the back. I'm lining up this white piece so it's right behind that purple piece. And right. Actually, what I could do, select these both and align and align right. So I know these are perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm clicking off of that. I'm going to click the words. I'm going to hold down my shift key and I'm going to click only the purple piece and I'm going to align. If you miss some of this, you can always go back and re-watch this. Now we're going to do center because I only have the text and this purple square. And now I know that this happy birthday will be in the center of the right side of the card. This purple piece, we're taking away. We're not using that. That was only for measurement. And then I'm going to select the card and the happy birthday and click attach. I don't sell anything. I don't sell infusible ink pens. They're only going to be available through Michael's. And October 2nd, they will be available through Cricut. I do have links posted on my Cricut or my YouTube community. There's sale ads for Michael's, and I will share those when they're available, and on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, has anyone learned anything yet today? Julie, I just showed. She says, how do you get Cricut to write normal and not hollow letters, such as writing on a birthday card? So what you do is, normally, this would be here. You have to use Cricut writing fonts. So this is a normal font. If I were to change this by clicking on line type and click draw, it has hollow letters. What you want to do is you want to click a writing font. So you want to choose writing. If you don't have the option for writing, then you're on a font that doesn't have a writing font. And we also said we were going to check out some new fonts. If you want to choose only writing fonts, you can go over here to filter and click on writing. And then it will only show you fonts that have a writing font. Like this one has a writing font that doesn't look like writing, but when I click on it, it does. Let me make it bigger so you can see it better. I love this one too. I just think that's cute. There's a new one I really love. Carly Script, not Cartly. Carly Sketch. Look, it kind of fills it in. I love this one. You guys are so great at answering questions. Okay, and I like to go to the bottom. There's another writing font I really like too. Starts with a Z. Zigzag. That's a lot like this one. It has a little zigzag here. Mustache is like this one a lot too. And some of them you just don't know. I think this is a new one. And you can move the letters closer together. Wildflower, what's that one? Hello? Thank you, Tracy. Waverly type, what's this? Ooh, that's cool. Now, if I wanted, okay, I'm going to duplicate this just so we have one to keep looking. If I wanted to make this, see how these letters are not right together? What I would do is ungroup them, and then you can line them up to match. Isn't it cute? Wanderlust. This is fun. Hello. Vampire Script. Yeah, you can't write on vinyl. I'm looking at the comments, guys. Sorry, I'm just quiet. Yes, if you use thicker pins on those fonts like the Carly script, it will fill it in. Where can you find free writing fonts? I don't know. What these, I don't think they say free, but the Cricut, I know there's at least one in here. I think there's a few free ones. The Cricut Sans is free. That's a free font. And I think there's a few ones. I don't know if the alphabet one is or not. I own that cartridge, so whoops. Do we have any other questions? Yeah, the one Halloween one is creepy. It's great for Halloween. Are you guys ready for the giveaway? All right, I'm going to ask a question again. Have you learned something today? Latrice, I have not been doing new image updates because I have not received an email with the new ones. I think there's so many. Oh, we were going to go to free images. Did we do that? I don't remember. Free this week. Oh, we did. It's a Canadian and the US ones. Okay. Okay, if you're used to my videos, you know that Mr. Nightbot picks a random winner. So, he picks a random winner from somebody in the chat. It's the only fair way to do it. I don't know how. I mean, I don't choose the winner. Thank you, Judy. Okay. Are we gonna do it? We have a winner for, okay, this is for $15. $15 in either, what was I gonna say? Oh, Amazon gift card or PayPal. I can give it to you. You will need to email me, only the winner, at Melody Lane Designs. I'll just repeat that again. And the winner is, oh, you guys can't see that. I'm so sorry. Robin Sloat. Sloat. I need glasses. Robin Sloat, thank you for entering. Email me at melodylanedesigns@gmail.com. And I will need your email that you use for either PayPal or Amazon and tell me what you would like. Okay, do we have our questions? You guys, it's been an hour, but my plans today are to play with my virtual reality headset and get some more exercise. I've been playing it every single day to get at least some exercise instead of just sitting here all day long at my desk. It helps me get away and play a little game and get exercise. Ink money, yeah. She can use it towards getting some infusible ink. Yay, Mary got her pins. Okay, we have a question. When you contour and print, is that best for layering for a shirt? Do you mean... I don't think print is best for layering for a shirt. Okay, got an idea. Let's look at... what was I going to look at? T-shirts. Okay, so we're going to go to cartridges. The best for layering on a t-shirt when you're not using the infusible ink, I'm in cartridges, and I'm going to go to t-shirt because Cricut Access is amazing, and there's no results because I didn't put a space in there. Animal t-shirt designs. I showed this last week, but hey, Glenda, I will show you again. Welcome, Christine. You can now use all of the little emojis. My emojis. Little crickets. Look at a piggy. Let's bring the piggy in. Okay, so this piggy, when I first saw these, I thought they were print and cut, but they're not. Okay, we need to get rid of this hello. Not the piggy. Okay, select that. We're just going to get rid of that, okay? Because look. Nothing, let's ungroup it. Nothing is covering anything. When I move something out of the way, there's nothing underneath it. So if you were to cut this out of vinyl, there would be nothing on top of it. It would only be one layer of vinyl. Now, if there was an image that was not made so wonderfully, you could even just do this. But none of these pieces overlap. Let's go back to images. Let me find an older cartridge that is not made that way. It's not really for t-shirts. I'm thinking of the bears. What are the teddy bear parade? Teddy. This is one of my favorite cartridges. I made every single one of these like in 2000. Oh my gosh, like 2012 or 2013. That's how long ago. Okay, let's do the birthday guy. Now, this birthday guy is many different images. Let's move this back over here. And say we wanted to put this on a shirt. This was really pretty much made for paper layers. We're going to ungroup it, and I'm going to show you. See, if I move this pink, there's pieces underneath. This would be a lot of layers. Oh, this one's not the little birthday thing here. But let's move that out of the way. We're not going to use that. You know what? Let's just do the teddy bear with the shirt. So I don't want the balloons. I'm going to go over here to contour, get rid of the balloons and that middle piece cut. So now we just have the bear with the teddy bear, or with the shirt. Okay. So say I want to slice this. Okay, first thing we need to do, we do not need this little hole right here. So we're going to contour that out. We're going to get rid of that one right away because it's covered up by this. We also don't need those lines. See these lines? Those aren't needed. Those lines are there so we know placement. I'm going to keep that one. So when you're putting paper on top of each other, you know exactly where to put it. That's one amazing thing that Cricut does. Thank you, Tracy. It helps us. It gives us guides. You don't see a lot of this type of stuff when you buy a SVG off of Etsy. So we want this teddy bear to be one layer, which is not one layer because look, this is underneath there. So I'm going to select this. It's right here. And then I'm going to hold down my shift key and I'm going to select the teddy bear body. So we own.
Okay, here's Zookeeper.
No,
Here are
Alexa,
the recently added.
Stop. I have only 2 pieces selected. You can only do it with 2 layers. And I'm going to click slice. So now we can pull these pieces out. There was a black piece here. You know what? Oh, that's his nose up there. I am going to slice the back black piece with that and pull. I didn't have them even. I should have aligned them. So now those will only be 1 piece. Oh, but I don't need this piece. So I'm going to contour. Okay, where's the, my gosh, why is it so huge? Oh, they're not so small. We're going to get rid of that piece. Oh, I don't need that one, right? Or do I? No. Oh, I got rid of the piece here. I'm confusing myself. Okay, so now we have, you know what? We don't need these either. We only need the eyes. So I'm going to contour out those 2. We don't need the ears. We only want the eyes because we have, the ears will be in this color. Oh, and we have this nose up here, which is supposed to be black. So we're going to place this nose right here. We're going to arrange it to the front. And we're going to try to place it there the best we can. We should probably zoom in. And I'm going to slice that. But notice I have too many things over here selected. So I'm going to click the nose. I'm going to hold down shift and I'm going to click the rest of that. Now I only have 2 pieces and we're going to slice. And put the nose back. So now there will only be 1 layer if we were to iron this on. We'd want to make sure these pieces were all in the right spot. Let's move this to the back. So I can click. I want to click on the black eyes. There we go. Move those down a little bit. These ears over a little. The nose over a little. Now, if we want the t-shirt, we could select those 2 images and slice out the t-shirt as well. I didn't do a good job lining it up before I sliced because we got that. There. So now we have this teddy bear you can iron on and it will be all 1 image. I'm looking at your chat. Joy says there was a cartridge in the last mystery box. Do I have to get an adapter in order to get it in my DS, or can Cricut do it for me? If it was a physical cartridge and you do not have an Explore series of machines, you only have the Maker, you do need an adapter, or you could try to call Cricut. Yay, MJ got her pins. Marilyn Vogel says, is there a list of cartridges so we do not need to scroll through all of them? I'm going to give you guys another trick. I'm just going to copy this. Or, you know what? I'm not. You guys, oh, you can't see this up here. Okay, what I'm going to do, this is Design Space. When I go to Design Space, all I have to do is type design. I don't click on anything on my computer. I just click design and it comes up Design Space. That's how I get to Design Space. I do not click on anything on my computer. Here's the scheduled maintenance too, to remind you. I did announce that at the beginning of the video. What are we doing? Oh, cartridges. So I'm going to show you a trick. I'm going to go to cartridges on both of these. Click on cartridges. Click on cartridges. Wait, I'm going to pull this down so you guys can see. Thank you, Ronald. 312 watching now and 313 listening. I'm not going to say her name is listening, the Amazon thing. Okay. Oh, I was going to show you how to scroll. So when you scroll, I'm just going to look at the puppies. Scroll way down. I mean, you just keep going forever and ever. And okay. Let's say I want to look in this cartridge. When I look at that heart. When I go to this cartridge, and now I want to go back and look at the rest of the cartridges. So I could go back and it starts at the beginning. That kind of sucks. I agree. It sucks. I don't like it. Thank you, Christine Dooley. Your joy is wonderful to hear your voice. Thank you for sharing with us. So instead of just clicking on this and then having to start over and go, especially like we're only in the A's. Do you guys notice these are in alphabetical order and we scrolled a lot and we're still in the A's? I don't want to keep doing that. So what I do is I look at this cartridge. Ooh, I want to look more into that. I'm going to click on my other tab and search always. You only need to search one of them. So now I can search it here. Now I can look, and I still, when I go back to my other tab, I still have where I left off. So let's say I want to scroll down to a lot more. Oh, I want to see the barcode designs. So you guys see how much, that's only the BA and all those I've scrolled through. Okay, so I'm going to go to click on cartridges and click barcode. And then I can search them here. Have you guys seen these? They're kind of neat. I really like these. See how cool they are? Okay, now I can go back without losing my space. How do you get the pen sets? I have a special offer on Patreon, patreon.com/melodylane. Click on the special offer. I also have a video explaining it. Let's look at the Father's Day. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong one. Here, let's go back to cartridges. Father. Look at all these. There's so many. You guys, these are really easy Father's Day cards. I'm going to click on one to show you how easy it is. So if you've never made a card before, I promise you, you can make these cards. I promise you can do it. I know a lot of you only use vinyl or iron-on. You can make these cards. They're so easy. Look how cute it is. I'm going to click on that one and we're going to click on this one. And we're going to insert. Okay. You even get the envelope. All you have to do is click make it. That's it. Look at the bears. So when it opens, it scores it right here. And so all you have to do is put brown paper here. Gives you an envelope. You need to use a scoring tool in your machine and it will score it for you. And to make this envelope, you fold in these two sides, fold this up and fold this down to be the flap. Okay? It's really easy. Do not glue these to the back. You want to fold these in and then glue this down to those, I think. I think that's the way this one's done. And then you put this paper down and you put this piece on the inside of this. So the inside of your card is a lighter color. So you can see that. Now, if you wanted to write on here, Happy Father's Day, I'll show you that in a minute because you can totally do that and it's so easy. Now this card, all you have to do is going to score right here. It does it for you. And then you put this one on the inside. So once you have this cut, you would fold this. This would be the front. And then you glue this piece to the inside of the card. How easy is that? You can have the Cricut write on it also. You guys, Father's Day is tomorrow in case you didn't know. My mom had to text me and let me know. I was like, good, because I had no idea. So I'm going to show you how to write on these real fast. In order to do that, you know what? We're going to take this bear Father's Day card over here. We're going to hide it for now, just so he's out of our way. And we are going to zoom out so we can see better. And we are going to ungroup. Now, if you wanted it a different size, you would want to do that while it's grouped together. But we're going to move that out of the way. We're not sizing anything. We want to write Happy Father's Day. So we're going to take text. I'm going to choose a writing style. And I'm going to say Happy Father's Day. Oh, didn't hit enter here. We're going to align those centered. I'm going to go to line spacing, put the ones closer together. This font is completely free for anybody. It's kind of big when you think about how this is. Oh, the whole card is kind of small. You could size it bigger. We're going to put that. We want it in the middle, so we're just going to select those both. Hit align and hit center. If I'm going too fast for you, please rewatch it. So I have it centered, but when I go to hit make it, look what happens. It's not writing on my card. This is a problem we get all the time when you're new. So we're going to hit cancel. What we forgot to do is select them both and attach. So now when we click make it, there's our envelope, there's our card. It's going to write right on our card. Same thing with the bear card. So we're going to hide this one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's all separate now. I'm going to group all these together just so I can hide them all in one click. And these are still all grouped together. So we're going to ungroup, move this, and we can do the same thing. Best dad ever. Maybe I should capitalize dad. Make that smaller. Say I want that right there. Select it. I don't want to center it because I want it right here. If I center it, it might not be like where I want it. So I'm just going to hit attach. Let's check. Always hit make it. You can always go back. Always hit make it to see if it works. Yep, it wrote it right where I want it. And then we're going to glue this piece inside this piece. Actually, not inside this one. Let me show you. Excuse me. This has a little piece cut out. That is so cute. It'll be on, we're going to make it to the front. So the front of the card will have that little piece of that color. So you would want to flip this over and glue it to the inside. Once you get it, you'll see it. You can really fold it anyway and open it up anyway. All right. Did I answer your questions? I use art glitter glue. You can use dry adhesive tape runners. Yeah, if your glue is causing it to buckle, you're putting too much glue. You really don't need a lot of glue. Oh, yeah, Jamie, good tip. Sometimes the scoring tool does not score it very well, but if you kind of know where it's at, thank you, Christine. If you kind of know where it's at and then bend it, it kind of shows up. You do not need another piece to write on. These cards come with it. You would glue this onto like the inside where you'd write onto this. Same with the other card. What you may be thinking on the other card is, let me move these guys out of the way. If you glue this right to the back behind that, then yes, you would need another card. But you can have this all open. Like you can have this part open. You don't have to glue something to it. But you could. You could use this to glue something right behind it. Or if you don't want to do that, I'm going to ungroup this. If you wanted to write right on the inside of this card, and let me detach this. So say I kind of wanted this right on the card. Well, I couldn't put it there because that's the back of the card, because this right here has to be the front of the card. So if I wanted this to be glued right behind there, for now I'm going to put that in the back. I wanted that to be glued. It would not have the little bear there, although you could put a little bear there. That'd be scary. If I wanted to glue that like that, and I wanted this here, what I would do, and I would flip this. I would flip this one vertical because it's a vertical card. So now this is kind of mirrored, and I would attach this to here. Attach. So then when I fold this, this will come down and be the front of the card. I could still put this glue right behind there. And then I'm writing on the inside of the card. Okay, who has learned more? Ronald, thank you. He says, thanks to the mod supporters. Watching is supporting, and special thanks to Melody. That's right. Watching is supporting. I love all these questions, and I love to help, and I love to answer everything for you. All right. Thanks, guys. Ronald, I hope you can watch on Tuesday. Not because I want your super chats. Don't want anyone to think that. I am going to do an infusible ink project on a tote for Ronald to show him my appreciation. I'm making it special for him, and I'm going to send it to him. And I'm going to, let me show you what I'm going to do. I'll show you just a little. I am going to use this one, and then maybe the red or the black or the tire. I don't know. We'll see. Boy, my hair looked good 5-10 minutes ago, or before I started the video. Now it's kind of a mess. So we're gonna put this on a tote for Ronald, and he's gonna win it because I'm making it for him. So that will be Tuesday sometime. I'm not sure when. And I guess that's it for today. Thank you everyone for watching. I love you guys. Make sure you go find my giveaway video and enter if you haven't. It's real easy. It's just a raffle copter. Just say you subscribe to my channel or you follow me on Facebook, that type of thing. It's real easy, and Instagram. All right, guys. I will see you. He does deserve something special, don't you think? So I am going to make him a Cricut tote. Camping with bears is fun, he says. All right, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Tell your husbands that I said happy Father's Day from Melody Lane. Love you guys. 250 of the pins have gone out, but I had to order 250 more. I'm not ordering anymore, so there will be a max of 500 pins ever made. I don't have a whole lot left, so you need to get them now. So some of the pins have gone out, but not everybody has gotten them. And you guys, I really thought 250 was enough. But the night that I announced it to my supporters, I announced it to them before the public, there were already 300 gone. So I'm like, I guess I have to order more, but I wasn't sure. So then I just ordered. The order actually was completed yesterday, so it takes a few weeks to get made. I really wanted to have them all ready, but I really had no idea that many were gonna buy them or sign up for them. They don't buy them, but all right, guys, I love you. I'll see you Tuesday. Bye. Oh, remember tonight, they're gonna go on sale at Michael's. Online. Welcome, Bonnie. Thank you. Yay, Nancy got hers today. All right, guys. Bye.